Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here. Now today I was supposed to be starting a new journal and I've still got a little bit of prep to do, so I thought instead of doing that and putting the video really late, which may not arrive today if I do that, the way things are going, I thought I would clear up my desk ready and yeah, do a scrap box make. I know you love to see those kind of things, and to be honest, that's kind of what I'm in the mood for doing. And you have to do what you feel like doing when you craft, don't you? I've got a pile here of coffee dyed envelopes, just to show you what I've got on the side of my desk. I might pull from them, I might not. That's my glue pages. Yeah, when I said to you yesterday, if you was watching yesterday's video, that, you know, I'm pulling out and using all my coffee dyed stuff, these are all the used envelopes that I've got there waiting to go. But I'm not going to put them in the scrap box because that will just make it look too full, wouldn't it? So I've also been sat stitching some fabrics onto some ready-made tags. So scrap papers, look, because these are collage tags, scrap fabrics, some black, they are literally scraps out of the scrap bag, and some black thread, and I've just stitched things on random. I've just stitched around those. Yeah, so I've got all those on my desk as well to go at. But yeah, I feel like doing a bit of a, well, they're still waiting to be collaged from the other day. Might get those done in a minute. I feel like making another little scrap book, a really grungy, yeah, grungy style, I guess. Let's have everything in here that is sitting around. What have I got here? And then I'm just pulling from one place. Right, clear. I've got a guest check, random guest check sitting there. Papers that I've been using, page. These are what I've been sewing around. Those two escaped, look, because I've just backed them onto grungy paper and stitched around them. Not that, that's an envelope, so I can go in the scrap box. And I've got three, oh, I've got quite a few. Right, these are all full A4 pages, so I'm going to put them under there for now. But these are not. Even the little teeny tiny bits I'm going to keep today. Piece of fabric there, and then I've got my book page packet spilling out here. You can probably see that one's been torn into, that one hasn't. Okay, so I've got book pages there as well. So yeah, I want to make a little journal. That is a big piece, isn't it? But I do want to use it in my scrap. So let's make them into a more orderly size. Let me just check that the camera is best view for you. I had it a bit high up there so you could see everything I had on my desk. This is one that yeah, I think that's from the Dark Days. I haven't finished that yet, the journal, and it's got bits of all sorts on it. Adds to it, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So they're all fairly big pieces. Let's have medium pieces here. And then the little bits should all be in there, shouldn't they? Right. Let's see what we're doing. You're a medium. Oh, are you big? You're quite big, actually. I'll have that out. You're a big piece. Some of those envelopes. You're a big piece. I think these are all like collaging. I mean, I'm going to use, shall I make a really small one? Let's make a small one and use some of these up. Put all the big ones under there. Right. Let's do a teeny tiny. So where was that envelope I just had? Have I got a longer one? Throwing one on the floor now. For the cover, I'm thinking a long, thin. What long? Oh, what's this? Oh yeah. It's tiny, but tiny is what I wanted. I've got two actually. Another one hit the floor. Right, I'm going to glue that down. Let's use this glue. I'm nearly out of my glue stick. I've got another one there, but not there. I've got another one I can grab from. But I'm going through a lot of glue sticks. I think I'm using them more than Perhaps more than I need to. That's got a liner on it, look. Never mind, it'll make it thicker, won't it? Yeah, that's the trouble when it's coffee dyed, where we're going. It doesn't always like to grab the glue. Okay, let's be a bit more generous with it. So maybe the glue stick wouldn't have been the right one. Lovely, that's nice. It's quite a nice quality envelope, that, so it's lovely and what's the word? Thick. I'm gonna put a words don't come to me. What am I going to put in it? A spine. I've got 18.5. I always have an odd. Okay, so if it was 8, if it was 17, and I don't want one that big, or do I? Yeah, let's make a big one. So half of 17 is it 8.5? 8 and 8, 16, yeah, 8.5 centimetres or thereabouts. Which brings me to, I can't even read that. 3, well, there's 3 1/4 to the left and 3 1/2 to the right, so I'm not quite sure. It'll be so many 8s, won't it? But I'll just do the same this way. 3 1/4 to my left and 3 1/2 to my right. Right, that's given me about a centimetre by the looks of it. I'll measure it for you, but it does look about a centimetre to me. Let's see how good I am at guessing sizes. Yeah, that's quite a nice thick cover. Lovely. Maybe a bit more. Yes, it is a bit more. It's 1.5 centimetres. So that's a nice spine. Right, everything keeps falling off there because of my book page. It's like in a shiny folder and it's rather rounded. Okay, and things spilling over it would be good. 2 signatures, do you think? Okay, let's make 2 signatures out of this. I mean, some of them will be easy. Why can I do it so you can see? Ooh. Probably need that to look at. Yes, I said spilling out. Spilling out's fine. So let's see if I can keep that whole. Okay. Another piece of that. Dark and grungy. It's going to be a dark and grungy one, isn't it? I think. Yeah. These are going to fit nice, aren't they? So this is from my DCM book. That vintage. Is it embroidery? Crochet? It's got all sorts in it, hasn't it? Yeah, it's very, very, very brittle paper. And it'll be quite nice when it falls apart once it's sewn in. But I don't want it to fall apart until I've stitched it in. Okay. Oh, some nice pieces in here, bigger than I thought actually. I think this is going to be easy. That's a lovely dark envelope. It was dark to start with and then the coffee dyed. It's from, I'll leave that on, it's interesting. It's from the council. Yeah, some lovely dark papers. Right, let's get some lighter ones in. I'm literally just starting at the top. Do you remember the challenge I did when I said just start on the top pile of your... I'm going to stick some of these onto a paper, I think, these little ones. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely feel some collage coming on. I'm going to have one of those in there though. These collage ones, yeah. White on the back. I'm quite liking a bit of white now in my journals. I've got over my phobia, my white phobia. I don't want a lot, but well, some of these I'll tear down. I won't want them quite that big. Oh, what fun. Right, you're one of those bigger pieces. These little tiny pieces we're going to... The Song of Lords and Ladies Fairy and the Speedwell Fairy. Think I've got enough? Think I probably have. Looking for something interesting. Let's go with that one as well. I don't think I'll get 3 signatures in it. I could make another one if it goes together that quickly. Right, let's build a couple of signatures. I definitely don't want those in the middle. They won't be able to cope with the it pulling on them. You're a big one. You're a big one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anything there I haven't got? Let's have that then. 7. What do you think? 2 lots of 10? I think I'll get 2 lots of 10 in there. 8. Do you count? Don't know. Might have to glue you together. So I've got one of everything, I think so. We'll call you 10. And let's put a little clip on it. Whoops. So I'm not constantly folding. Gosh, I might get 2 made. 1. That dark one in the middle. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What folded over ones in here? 7. Okay. That's a nice bright one. That's oh, look at the colour on the back. I'm just going to tear that off, I think. 8. Oh, that's card-like, but one more on there then. Let's have this little of this one. So I really didn't take any notice of what I was putting in, really. Okay. Let's see what they're going to look like. Yeah, I'll tear them down afterwards, but there's plenty of room for those, 20 pages. I'm just wondering if I want to put something on the inside. I mean, I love it. I perhaps want to put something over the spine there, didn't I? This is nice, just to give it a little bit of extra. Yeah, let's have a bit of that on. So I think I will have to use this glue stick. What to do with my glue papers? Which one was I having? Is it that one? Oh yeah, lovely pattern on that. Oh, we might stick some more in on the page. Oh, it is empty, that glue on the pages once I get it stitched in. Fold it over, but it may well stick up. I'll just tear it off if it does. Can be folded. Yep, that's thickened that a bit. Might put something on the outside as well, so I'll need one of those. And then we've built some braces, aren't we, with this brown was nice. Yeah, let's put some of that on. Right, I'm going to need a new glue stick. Sorry if I wasn't speaking loud enough. That was my thinking voice, which is not very loud. But this is going to take quite a bit of sticking, so I'm going to be ruthless with the glue. Oh, Denise. Always. Yeah, that really is going to give it some strength. I'm wondering if I'm collaging the front, if I ought to do it now before I sew those signatures in. Oh, that's me all sticky. What do I want on the front? Have I got any pretties? Yes, I have. There's something behind it then. These are nice with the text on, aren't they? I like that one. You're in my way, thank you. Yeah, maybe on top. Shall I go all the way around with it again? Oops. Let me go with the sticky glue again. Oh, I didn't throw that one away because I don't know why I didn't. I was going to say because my bin's not here, but it is. Well, what I'm using for a bin, the plastic bag. Right, so we're going down there with that. A lot of wet glue going on now. I like the prettiness of it, but I don't want it too pristine. Just because of the rest of the journal. I think a word would be nice on it, don't you? Oh dear, your one truly stuck. What word shall we have on the front? Something like notes or something more poetic. What do you think? Let's see what's appealing to us. Oh no, but I see that's nice, isn't it? I'd like it backed onto something though. Something bright. Well, that's bright. How about on a piece of that? We won't go to the purple end of the spectrum because I quite like that. Because I've got red there. Don't know what I'm doing, just picking at it until it's at a place where I like it, really. Yeah, a bit more off there. Grungy it up. Might have a piece of that inside as a pocket as well. How can I stay away from this craft desk? I don't know, with so much gorgeous paper and fun things to do. There's no wonder I sit too long, is there? Quite thick paper, that. It is scrapbooking paper that I got somewhere in a bundle. Some charity shop. Yep, I like it. How cute are little notebooks. Let me put that in the bin, otherwise I'm going to end up with all sorts of bits all over me. And then I walk them through the house, so yeah, poor old Neil gets a lot of extra work. There we go. We should put a bit of that under it now. Well, it might be a nice closure, that, might it? Right, yeah, I was thinking about putting this here. Oh, somebody's had my scissors. So it is Neil's last day at work before his birthday. I thought he had another day. I could have sworn he said to me he had another day. However, what's the chances of him being right on me? Right, do I want it that neat? That's the thing. Well, I say neat. Yeah, so it's his last day. Where's the ink gone? There. Today, so I have got to get a few videos done if I can, because No, I don't like it. I do want a pocket there though, so let's find something. I just didn't like that. Yeah, I want to spend time, that's nice. Oh, it's clocks. Perfect. Yeah, I want to spend time with him. Let's see if I can have all the clocks. Maybe just. And yeah, we've got things planned, a family meal, a meal on our own. I'm meeting somebody from the crafty world for a coffee that I met online. Oh, busy time. So I need to get myself organised. Yeah, it's gone in there fine. I think before I play anymore, I really ought to. Or do I want a belly band here? Oh, that's nice. I really ought to. So in the signature is what I was going to say. I'm sorry if I'm preoccupied. I'm just having a bit too much fun, I guess. Oh, that's nice. Right, just everything in there is nice. That's the problem. So stop. And sewing. And then we can play properly, can't we? So let's get... I didn't even know I was going to sit down and do this when I came in here today, so... Okay, let's have a look. Shall we use purple, seeing as we've got purple around the notebook? Mix it up a bit. Now the question is, where's my favourite needle? Oh, it's still here. I'm doing quite well. I'm surprised I haven't lost it before now. Okay, so I'm going to do a 3-hole. 1, 2, probably doesn't need it, but I am. Yeah, I don't want to cut this with those good scissors. I've been sewing, that's where my other ones are. I'll have... No, I was hoping, wasn't I? I'm going to have to. Oh well. They'll be amongst the fabric waiting to be put away. Oh, I just spotted that's not on there. Were you telling me? There we go. Oops. So yeah, I am eager to get on with that other journal. Sometimes it's, you know, when you've got something you're about to start and you've been waiting to do it, it's, is it just me or... It's like, oh, just do this, just do that, just get this ready. Never actually get to, yes, where was the middle? You sure are full of interesting bits and pieces. Lovely. Somebody did say to me, how do you get so many? I don't know, is the truth. How do you get so many interesting scraps? I wish mine looked like yours. I'm like, well, I am always sitting here playing. I'm looking for me all. I'm gonna put holes rather than just go for it. So I guess that's where I'm always messing with something. And yeah, I do get sent lots of lovely stuff, I have to say. But you know, I'm a bit of a collector as well. So right now, all I can do here is do the centre. And then I'll have to push through, but it will be easier. If that makes any sense to you whatsoever. Is there a right way up, do you know? I don't think so. Anything with words on is kind of sideways on. Okay. So what I need to do now is this, I guess. Yep, that's worked. I've never done it like this before. I'm just making it up as I go along, as I often do. Right, line yourselves up, you two. That's it. So that I can do the same here. Yeah, the first one should be easy. How easy the second one will be, I don't know, but I just thought it was a lot to get through all of them. Yeah, that's gone, dare I say it, surprisingly well. Come on. Why don't you want to go through there? That's it, just plain hard to get, no other reason. I've unthreaded my needle now. It is still wet, I think that, no, I don't think, I know it is. It's still wet, I think that's why it's plain hard to get the spine, because there's a lot of glue there one way or another, isn't there? That's it. For some reason it don't want to pull the other way. Normally it's because the thread's through itself, but I don't think it is. Let's pull it and see. Oh, we were stuck on something. Oh, maybe we were through. I don't know. Anyway, we're free now. Although we've gone too far that way. That's it. Maybe we were stitched through. I'm just going to knot these and cut them off. I'm not going to have bows or anything. So I'll do a couple. Because I think there'll be enough bulk in it. I'm going to have to cut it with these again. Never mind. Don't be so precious about them, should I really? So we're fairly straight, not exactly, but fairly. Enough for this. I'm feeling that I'll probably put some lace on there anyway, because it's not very pretty, is it? I mean, am I going for pretty though? Not really. But, you know, that old saying, I ain't said it for a while, have I? If the question is lace or no lace, the answer is always lace. So I need to do the same again here and just put, I don't think there's a right way because I've got pages going from top. Oh, there is, look, because of that one. But I've got sideways on ones going from top to bottom and vice versa. Oops. Feels like someone's banging on a drum out there. I don't know what they're doing. I'm sure you can't hear it. The times I think, oh, you're bound to be able to hear that, and when I listen to the video back, nothing, you don't hear anything. So even the dustmen, and they seem pretty loud. I've never heard them myself on the video. I don't know if you have. Right, where am I going? This is the one I need to take care with. I guess if it all goes wrong, oh, it's gone through the middle though. We've lost nothing much, have we? But it's worked, so I hope I'm staying on film for you. So we'll do the same again through the hole that I've made. You two in a straight line here. Through the hole I've already made, which hopefully goes through the middle of there. Looks like it is. Yep. Oh, yeah, it went through. There's no thread on it. How come it keeps coming unthreaded? Because I'm working with such little pieces, probably. I was maybe a bit mean. I think I probably was. With the amount of thread. Go on. Don't come out again. 3 times is enough. Okay. Back in that one. If you please. No, doesn't want to. Okay, let me go through there first. I've obviously moved it. Oh, just doesn't want to go back through there. Maybe the holes, that's it, glued shut while the glue was drying. We're through. I think probably I've just got too big fingers for these tiny projects, but I love doing them. That's it. Oh. A Speedwell fairy. Did I tell you we bought some new plants the other day and put them in the garden? It's finally starting to look a bit colourful, which is very cheerful. Oh, teeth. I've got every scissor on my desk, haven't I, apart from the pair that I want. Okay, right. Do I want to tear some of it down? I don't know if I do, you know. Might want to add more hanging out the edge rather than tear some down. Let's just make sure we're stitched in everywhere. I haven't got one that's about to fly the coop, shall we say. A little bit sideways on there, but if I fold it, refold it, that's it. Yeah, you're just going downhill, aren't you? That's all. We're all going downhill. It's just a matter of how fast. Yeah, considering I should have made a a template. Oh, I've got quite a big piece in the middle there. Look, we could stick something in there. Trying to separate you two. You can see the string coming through, but that's all right. They are quite thin and delicate papers. Yeah, there's quite a lot of pages in there. Okay, shall we stick some more in? Do a bit of collage on some of the more blank ones. I've seen people doing it, you know, working in little art books this size, creating some lovely little collages and pieces of art. So, I'm going to try and do it just with my scrap box though, nothing else. Well, anything that's lying around on the desk. It's fair game if it's on the desk. Which one shall we go for? Let's go for this one, this pull out one. Right, this is where I should have kept all the tiny bits separate. Get rid of some of these bigger ones to the side. Oh, I had them all the little ones in a, oops, in a little pouch. I've maybe put them somewhere else now, have I? Okay, let's see what we've got. I've got some of that. This is nice, I do like this. Love a bit of pink. Oh, you see, look, I've got a little tab there. Oh, you're going round. Okay, I've pulled out some interesting bits. So we can go above as well. You know, we can extend the page above, can't we? So, let's do that there then. Just trying to wonder what paper that is. It's more like scrapbooking paper than a digital. Oh, I wonder if it's some of the taperology paper from Tanya. Yeah, it could well be. It's like craft paper. Where am I? About there. And then I'll just, for a bit of on the back, a bit of what, stability, I'll use up some of my, this is the roll with all the use it up washes on, the old ones. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to find the edge. See if I can see half a butterfly or something. Nope, they're all whole butterflies. That hasn't helped. It's like a steel band out there. Somebody banging something metal. Oh. Right, I'm giving up. We'll have something different. Let's have some of this. This one. Too big. Still too big. Never mind. How annoying. Okay. And I liked this, didn't I? Now this bit's been folded over. So I could just go on the edge with that one. Let's have a bit of, I've got my lovely green ink out from doing those stitched things. The green, I have to say, this green ink, this Rustic Wilderness, looks lovely on the grungy sepia type things with the black stitching around. I like that. That looks like a bow, so I think it's one of Tina's papers. Shabby dabby doo da. She likes a bow. I might be wrong, but that's a bow. Definitely a bow on there. I got you all? Yeah. Okay. I want the lid off my brown because it's... Oops. That's nice. It's a dark paper to ink. That's what I'm thinking. No. That ink. Yes, ink bits everywhere. Probably need a new... No, Denise, that's going to fold over. Which wouldn't matter normally. It's just, it's very thick paper. Well, that was an interesting tear. Yep. How long have I been? Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. I'm feeling another word again up there, so let's look at the ones that I've already got on paper. Bit of voice, not an echo. Be courageous. Receipts. I never keep my receipts. I should, but I don't. Priority is a good one, isn't it? Where's that gone? No, I think I like this one, so I'm going to put some green around this as well. It has got some green stamping in the background, actually. And I'm thinking my stapler. Oh, why am I getting staples out? Brain. Right, so where do we want you? Kind of there. A bit of fabric behind it, maybe. I think I've used most of my bits that I've had. Oh, I've got some net. I've had just sitting on my desk. Yeah, let's have a bit of net. That's kind of something but nothing. Yeah. Scrunch it up a bit. That's better. That's it. So I'll probably cover the back with something now. What shall excuse me. What shall we have on there? Needs to be fairly thick. Just wanted a more interesting. It's got a black top look. Oops, thank you. A more interesting shape. That's it. So what we're going to have under it. Look at this lovely pattern on here. This is nice. And now I'm cutting into a full page. Oh, it's got William Morris written there as well. I'm just liking this corner piece. That's going to be too big. No, it's going to be too big on there. Okay. The King. Don't know what that's from. Unless, oh dear, dry throat. Unless it's from the Queen Victoria book, it could be actually. Her father was the king, wasn't he? So, oh, need some brown edging on that now. That's better. Let's give it an edge. Here. And then across the bottom, what we're going with. That's it. What staple? The staple's gone. Want something across here now. Do I want some more of that? Yes. So the kind of collaged arty pages, if you like, loosely, but you know, you can still journal on them or draw on them or what have you. Yeah, I like it. Why didn't I ink that before I put it down? Because I want it inking. I'm thinking I might like a little stamp of something on it as well. What have I got? What teeny tiny? Right. I know I've got some. Why won't you close? Bear with me. I knew I had. I've not even used that one. I think that one's just come from Tanya in my Happy Mail. Where's my little stamp pad then? Oh, there it is. Right, I know Carol's going to say to me, where are your little plastic? They're on the windowsill. My little plastic blocks. Right, let me do something on something. Ah, it's a nice stamp, good stamp. So I think it's Your Creative Studio, and my finger is big enough to use that one. Lovely. Put the lid on that because it will dry out. And I've got a lovely stamp piece as well. It was nice on the cream, wasn't it? Like that hammered paper. What do we want to do on this? I want something on this, and then we've finished the page. I want to glue something on. Do I want to put some fabric on it? Got this lovely piece of lace here, and it's tiny, tiny. Oh, it's nice on there, isn't it? Okay, it's Fabri-Tac time. So if you use your scraps and make a book like this, it's like mindless crafting, I guess, isn't it? I know they call it mindfulness, but I think it's mindless. So your brain can just be, you know, sleeping, snoozing, or you're just playing with all your little pretty bits, you know, and just keep it for yourself. It doesn't have to be for anyone else. That's lovely. I really like that page now. I just feel that we've got a big blank space here. Might like one of these little flowers on it. Where's the other piece? It's all the same, isn't it? A little bit of fussy cutting. Right, I'll cut it round larger, and then I'm not going to cut it really close, but a little bit better than that. I like this one that's kind of got the seed pod underneath it, or what I would consider to be. It's probably supposed to be a leaf as I look at it more. I don't know if it's a William Morris or not. It's not one I recognise, but it could well be. It's William Morris-esque, isn't it? Oh, look, that's cute. Cute, cute. So if I put it down there, there's still plenty of room for journaling. Just frame it off a little bit. That's it. Yeah, mindless crafting. That's what I'll call it, I think. I could just go on and on and on, sitting and playing here and sticking things in, but hopefully I've given you the bug to go off and make one yourself. have a bit of fun. And yeah, if you tuned in waiting to see a new journal, I apologise most profusely. I promise you it will be up tomorrow. Yeah, I could just go on playing. I definitely want to go along the edges with some bits of lace and fabric and things like that. I think that will make all the difference. Let's tuck you in for now. I'm not going to tear anything off. I'm going to add things in that hang over, so might even put some pages in it. And yeah, I might put some fabricy lace, something down there. I'll see, I might not. So I'll show you it when I've finished with it, let you have a little look through. I'll do a bit of a flip through. It is just for me, for my pleasure, for playing with. I'm not sure how close you were. And I shall continue to play with it, probably today. It's the sort of thing I could have on my knee with, you know, I could take my box of scraps and this, oops, and have it on my knee downstairs, couldn't I? And just, yeah, may well do that. Okay, I won't bore you with every page, but I realise you were a long way away. Gone in there, you. Awkward. So yeah, I'll tear some of the pages so they're not all, you know, this really square edge. But other than that, oops, I'll be sticking more in. Might have my my felt tips in it as well. So yeah, I will show you my doodling. Okay, hope you've enjoyed that. It's been lovely to be back on, and I will see you soon. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.